What up, everybody? Good morning and wishing you all a happy Monday. Thank you, yes, thank you very much, my guys. Thank you, my fans, and thank you, crackheads. I really, from the bottom of my heart, my soul, my spirit, my body, even my bones, I appreciate each and every one of you. For the last comedy special we made, just for you to understand, because of your love, because of your support, we went viral with 100 views. Don't laugh. That's good. That's good. Because the maximum number of views we have on this page is 50. So I really want to thank you, because if not for you, we wouldn't have gotten to 100 views. Thank you very much. Thank you. So it's your boy, the Crackhead, and today I have something different for you. I want to talk about Africa, the laws, the things, and everything in regards to Africa, concerning Africa, by Africans and for Africans. If you are from Africa, just understand that that continent where we come from is a different world altogether. It is a different troposphere, stratosphere, atmosphere, lithosphere, lithosphere, rapotosphere, whatever you want to call it. It is different altogether, because the laws and the things that govern us, by which we operate and live our life on a daily basis, is different from people in other continents and other countries. I want to give you an example, in fact 3 examples, not just one. We do not respect, we do not obey any law altogether. We do not, because the laws of physics do not seem to apply to us. When it comes to chemistry, in fact, we outdo chemistry. Biology, wait until you hear it. So, in regards to physics, one of the laws says, I can't remember, don't ask me, it's a long time ago I did physics, but one of the laws somewhere in physics says that whatever goes up must come down. And there is a law called the law of gravity, meaning that you cannot escape a certain height as a human being. That law doesn't work in Africa. Else, how would you explain the concept of witches? Witches flying in the night. How can you explain that? The law says that you cannot escape a certain height. But our witches, they are flying in the night. Now, in other countries, mostly in Europe, in the UK, there are fairy tales about witches flying on brooms. That's what they just are. Fairy tales for the white people. Just fairy tales. But with us, what is fairy? It is real hardcore tale. Yes. Because we have all, in one way or the other, experienced the operational and the capability of witches in Africa. Now, explain to me that when a white person sleeps in the night, and maybe he cannot move his hands, he cannot move his legs, he cannot get out of bed, they call it sleep paralysis. Africans, sleep guinea, sleep waiting, sleep, get right here, what's it? Now winch! I was oppressed by witch in the night. How can you tell me sleep paralysis? Huh? When in fact, I saw her face, and it's always a woman. I saw her face. She was trying to press me, and I was trying to get her. I couldn't. It was pressing me. Whatever I said, Jesus! And then I woke up. That's how it is in Africa. Whereas, to you, my white friends, it is called sleep paralysis. So when it comes to the laws of physics, it doesn't hold us down. No, we are free to fly. We can fly. In fact, some have even devised ways wherein they can fly in the afternoon. Yes. So while you believe in your laws of physics, that anything that goes up must come down, we do not believe in that. Our witches do not believe in that. Whenever they go up, they decide when they will come down. Not any gravitational law. No, not in Africa. Okay? So that's it for that, for physics. Now, when we come into chemistry, we all know what chemistry is, okay? Chemical reaction and all that. That's what chemistry. I didn't study that, but at least I had basis in chemistry. Qualitative analysis, quantitative analysis, all this analysis, I had some roots in them. So when it comes to chemistry, when the white man goes to, let's say, a spiritualist, a voodoo person, yes, white people, they also have voodoo. Don't think that it's only Africans. They also have voodoo. They do it. They are humans. They need it. But I'm going to tell you the difference. When the white man goes to see a voodoo person, first of all, They will get into a nice house, beautiful apartment, everything in order. And they want to talk to their dead grandfather or their dead father or whoever is related to them. That's who they want to talk to. They want the voodoo person to be able, in some way, raise the spirit of their loved one so they can speak with them. That's for the white man. And what will the voodoo person do? She or he will bring out her tarot cards, will bring out her crystal balls, and will also bring out maybe Ouija board. Those three things. Either of those or the three of them, doesn't matter. They'll bring those out. And then they'll start incanting. They'll start talking and chanting. And before what you know what's going on, you hear the voice of your loved one. They start speaking with you. How are you? How is your life? Is everything okay? Don't worry, I'm watching you every step of the way. That's the white person's voodoo. And that's how they can speak with their loved one. But let's go back to Africa where I come from. First of all, you go to the voodoo person. The first thing that scares you before you even get into the wherever his shrine is his appearance. Yay! Look, these people are scary as AF. They are very scary. They weren't born scary, no. It's because of the nature of their work. So that throughout the years, they have transformed, refurbished themselves to look scary. By how they dress, they draw so many marks, talking, everything. They have to look scary. In fact, if a voodoo person in Africa is not scary, he is not real, he's not authentic, he's not genuine. They have to look scary. You can't walk into a voodoo shrine and everywhere is neat. There are chairs there, air conditioned. No, it doesn't happen. In fact, if you walk into that shrine, you will go back because you will believe in your heart that's not the real thing. They have to be scary. So the scarier they are, the more real and not genuine they are. That's it. So you walk in there. Now we're still talking about the laws of chemistry in these two places, for the white person and for Africans. You walk in there and you even want to tell them your problem or what you came for. No! If you tell them your problem, they are not real. They have to tell you your problem. They have to see it. In fact, before you step your foot in wherever they are, they'll tell, hey, stop. Remove your shoe. And then, I know why you came. And then they start telling you. You say, okay, Baba, I want to speak with my dead father. I miss him so much. I want to know why my life is upside down. Now remember, with the white person, they brought out tarot cards, they brought out crystal balls, and Ouija board. But in Africa, no. What are tarot cards? Who knows what crystal ball is? No. So what they will bring out, they'll bring out a live chicken, bring out dead bones, some cowries, some shells. Now ask me, what does a live chicken have to do with somebody that has died? So they bring out the live chicken, bring out a knife, cut the neck, pour the blood of the chicken on bones. And the next thing you see, smoke starts coming up. What kind of chemistry is this? How does blood react with bone to give smoke? How does that happen? How can you explain that? So Africa, we defy every laws of the universe. We are operating on our own world and our own frequency. So we live in a different planet. And then that smoke comes up. And then you hear the voice of your dead father. My son, why you come here? No. Why you disturb me? Why are you disturbing me? Huh? I told you to live your life the way that is right. You don't want to. Come on, get out of here. Get out of here. That's what happens. So you can see two different race of people and two different scenarios. First, physics. You can't fly, but we fly. Second, chemistry. How would blood, chemical reaction of blood and bone to give smoke? How is that possible? Well, let's move on. When it comes to biology, we have heard stories of mermaids. We've heard a lot of stories like that, mermaids, and most people believe mermaids are real. Most people do not believe. Whatever you choose to believe, that's your choice. I told you guys in the previous episode, belief is your choice. I believe that mermaids are real, and I'm going to tell you why. Now, other parts of the world believe that mermaids, if they exist, they are supposed to live in salty water. So many feet, kilometers down the ocean or sea or wherever that is salty. That's where oceans are supposed, mermaids are supposed to dwell and live if they exist. But in Africa, no. Tell that to my uncle, who saw mermaid almost every day in his life. And one thing about mermaids in Africa is that when you see them, okay, if you can take, because every mermaid, from the stories I've heard and from what I've seen, okay, when you see a mermaid, usually they're sitting down with a comb, combing their beautiful hair. And from stories, if you are able to take a piece, a strand of their hair or their comb or whatever accessory is with them, you will become rich. That's what we believed. And it's true. And I'm going to explain to you why I say it's true. So, my uncles have seen mermaids several times. But remember, mermaids are supposed to live in seas, in salty water. So, my uncle that sees mermaid, can you explain to me, you dear people, what are African mermaids doing in our village freshwater streams? How come they are there if they are supposed to live in oceans, in salty water? What are mermaids doing in African streams in our villages? What are they doing? So the thing about African tales, the thing about African stories is that sometimes the way they tell you this thing, the way an African would describe and explain something to you, in fact, the more he explains, you are actually seeing what he explains. If you haven't seen mermaid, the way an African will explain mermaid to you, in fact, you are going to see it by force. Because we go in depth in our explanation. I'm going to give you an example. You see a white person on the street and you're lost. You ask for direction. Please excuse me, sir. How can I find McDonald's? The white person will tell you, oh, so you're already in the right track. What you need to do, you have to walk 500 meters straight and then take the first turn by your right. Walk about, 2 minutes or 300 meters. Take the next turn by your left and you are going to see McDonald's by your right. That's it for the white man. But ask an African, please, sir, how to go McDonald's? Hey, as you day so, you dey waka or you want to enter motor? Sir, I want to walk. Okay, this is what you will do. Continue to go down. They go. By your right, you go see mango. Not the first mango, the second mango. When you see that second mango, then you take the one by your right. Wow. And then after you take that turn, still they go down. No talk to anybody because you feel mistrust. As you they go, you will see one other orange by your left. They enter that street bar. If you don't see orange, if you don't see mango, so you know they're the right place. So that at the end of the day, instead of you to be looking for McDonald's, you're busy looking for oranges and mangoes. That's how we are. That's how we describe things in Africa. And we describe to the point that you actually see that thing. So coming back to my uncle who saw mermaids in Africa, I don't know why mermaids chose to always appear to him. He was the only one in my family that mermaids will appear to. No one else but my uncle. Now these days, my uncle went to the stream to fetch some water for the family. And thank God, he went there with his elder sister. As usual, my uncle saw a mermaid. And he tiptoed, trying to go, I don't know, maybe he thought that was actually going to be his lucky day. Tiptoed, trying to go get the mermaid's hair and comb. When he was walking closer, bad luckily for him, the mermaid turned around and saw my uncle, and my uncle froze. We also believe that the mermaids are not supposed to see you. If they see you, yours is gone. You're finished. You can see the mermaid, but the mermaid cannot see you. So as soon as the mermaid saw my uncle, and for some reasons, mermaids cannot just come and take you or catch you or grab you or kill you. No, they have to be like sirens. Okay, they have to conjure, and then you're gonna be walking towards them because you do not know at that point. You're stupid. You do not know what's happening. Like Medusa, once their eyes get in contact with your eyes, you're gone. Okay, so the mermaid have to be conjuring you. They can't just leave, even when you do not know anything what's going on. They can't just come and grab you and kill you. No, they have to be conjuring, sitting from where they are. So the mermaid was conjuring. My uncle was like, was walking like this. And my auntie turned God from behind. So my uncle walking. I didn't know why my uncle was walking like that. And then he saw a mermaid. My auntie came and gave my uncle, "Bah! Wake up! Where do you think you're going?" And then the mermaid ran away. And that was how my uncle escaped. That was how we did not lose my uncle to mermaids. Thank you very much, guys. It's your guy, the Crackhead. Thank you very much. It's a wonderful day. Bye.